Hello everyone, it's AJ, and today we have a brand new chapter of Bungo Stray Dogs. We are back after a month's hiatus. It's the first Bungo chapter of the year. Well, of the mainline. We have technically had other Bungo related chapters, but we're not here for that. They're elsewhere. But anyway, we are back with chapter 121 and we have 13 pages. That is right, we have another half chapter situation going on. But in fairness, that's because as of this chapter drop, what came out in Japan? Volume 26. So, Harakawa has been very busy. So, that's allowed. So, after this, hopefully, well, technically after Resolve next month, hopefully we'll get back to like big full-length chapters again. Who knows? We'll find out in time. But yeah, another wee half chapter. We're kind of used to this from time to time. And, well, surprisingly, we're actually continuing off from where we left off at the end of last year. With Atsushi just thinking, what the actual fuck am I going to do now? Oh, because literally we are back with Atsushi dealing with the bitch that is Fyodor and his motley crew of fucking gozens. Like, they're just, like, sorry, I'm still not over the whole fucking three of them. Like, this is fucking bullshit. Like, no. Like, 2 months. No. Still not over it. Like, what the fuck is this, Asagiri? I'm still not happy with you. And we still have to see it. It's bullshit. Just saying as it is. So, yeah. So, anyway. Ashisu is like, right. How the fuck, right, can I get this page off of Fyodor, right? When he's up against, like, 3 fucking bullshitty things that could surpass time and stuff like that. We have past, present, and future fucking ghosts. Sorry, I am not over this. I'm just going to keep ranting about them because I just hate them. It's bullshit, okay? I'm sorry. I cannot be impartial to this at all. But anyway, right. How's he gonna get this page against this fucking motley crew of absolute bullshit? Which then, obviously, Fyodor just being like, gotta bring out my wee little smirky smile again because I am going to be that bitch. Honestly, this man is just fucking loving this fucking shit at this airport. He is having the best time of his life. My god, man. But yeah, so smirky little smile, he starts reaching into his jacket, and then it's just like, oh look what I just happen to have. It's a lovely little page. Oh yes. Right. Bullshit. Sorry. I know I shouldn't really be doing this because, like, I am a person and we're seeing this meant to be as through the eyes of Atsushi, right? But come on, Atsushi. Like, sorry, for what you're about to do for, like, the next few pages, can you not maybe... Oh... Like, this is just really infuriating for me as the reader. When you see Fyodor pull out this shit, right? He is pulling the page out from fucking Bram's jacket. Why, in the logical sense of this, like, why the fuck does Bram have the page, right? It's not... Sorry, but no, because obviously that jacket did not fucking exist all this fucking time. It's just appeared when, like, Bram got his body back. So why the fuck is the page in his jacket? I am going to rant about that. I have ranted. I don't know why I'm saying I'm going to. I just did. But, like, surely it's... Oh, I know that actually did not, like, see this shit go down. But... this is infuriating. Because you know, like, as the reader, when he does this shit, you know it's not right. Like, you know it's not the page. Like, you just know it. Because why the fuck would it just be so handy? Like, yes, let me just have this more powerful piece of paper that can just alter fucking reality in my little jacket pocket. Sorry, but no! That's not how this goes! Like, why would you do that? Can you tell sorry, but this moment was just, like, I just knew, like, the bullshit was coming as soon as he started doing that, and I'm like, this is, like, page fucking, like, page 2, and I'm already annoyed. I'm already annoyed. 2 out of 13, and this shit happens. I'm gonna carry on, don't worry, right? So anyway, he takes the page out. Sorry, it's just, I'm so annoyed. I'm trying to come back, right? It's so annoying because literally a little bit behind the scenes, I have the pages like right here, so when I'm looking this way, I'm having a little quick glance at like the actual pages. So when I look at page 2 and I just see him with a fucking piece of paper, it's irritating me. But yeah, so now Bram just being like, right, I'm just gonna have this opportunity to chat shit again. So he brings up Murasol. He loves, like, he's wee time at Murasol, right? And it's so funny because he clearly like misses his time with Dazai. Even though what maybe left him like an hour ago. Like, who fucking knows at this point? Like, what is time in this fucking reality anymore? Because surely there's now things that, like, could just go through the fucking dimensions and stuff. Time does not exist anymore. Like, there's no point in calculating time. Can you tell I'm having a hard time at this moment? What is this bullshit? Anyway. I'm just like getting way too into this. I'm being very frustrated. I'm very sorry, but I'm not really, because frankly, can you not like understand this? Like, my god. Asagiri, you're irritating me so much. Like, can you please get by this fucking bullshitty arc that you're doing right now? Like, come on. You're losing so many people at the moment. It's a bit ridiculous. Where some of us are literally like hanging on by a thread. We're trying. You're no helping. Anyway, so Fyodor being a bitch, talking about Murasol. Basically talking about Dazai, because like he finally actually gives like Dazai a fucking compliment. So now you know that shouldn't be trusted. It's basically saying how he was like a spectacular opponent and everything like that, because like for the first time in fuck knows how long, he actually let himself go and actually enjoy being an absolute fucking twat. I say that. But he did. That was literally what he was like saying. It's like, it was nice to like forget about like what orders or plans that were set. It was just nice to let go and have some fun and be a little bitch. And just cause havoc anyway, because that's what he fucking does. Yeah. Oh, but then he like topped up his little Dazai speech, being like, you know what? I should really like kind of give him gratitude and whatnot. So obviously, you know that's fucking bullshit. Fyodor, give him gratitude. Bullshit. Like, honestly. Like, Atsushi, come on, sorry, no. Oh, honestly, Atsushi does my fucking head in this chapter. Spoiler alert. Not really, because, like, it's very evident. I'm trying not to get ahead of myself, but my god, is it hard. But yeah, so Fyodor comes over, little smuggy little bitch, just comes in front of why did I say it like that? Fuck's sake. Right, Fyodor comes over and like stops in front of Atsushi and is like, oh, here, I'll give you the page, you know, because I'm so nice like that. Thinking he's doing such a good thing, right? And then Atsushi, being the stupid little bitch that he is, sorry, like, Atsushi, have you not forgotten what's happened literally in the last maybe like 20 minutes? And yet you're still trusting this man to give you a sheet of paper, like a very powerful piece of paper and you're just gonna take it off him like that. No, that's not how this works, and you should know this by now. Look at what's happened. But anyway, as I'm ranting, because it's just going to keep going, we get a little panel of that Fyodor being a little smirky little bitch as he's handing over the piece of paper, and guess what fucking happens? He tears it in two, because of course he fucking does. Why the fuck would Fyodor give Atsushi, you know, technically his enemy, opponent, you know what, the fucking piece of paper which would fix everything? No! Oh, and yet Atsushi is surprised by this. Right, Atsushi, I do like you, but this is ridiculous. You have literally watched him pull off some bullshit, right? And you still thought that he was going to give you that. Sorry, but no, like, I can't deal with that. Like, so what is with your fucking shocked expression? You should not be surprised. This is fucking Fyodor we're talking about. Oh, all the while, Fyodor is just continuing to rip it into fucking shreds, literally right in front of him, like nobody's business. And he is starting to lose his fucking mind. Like, Atsushi, no! Sorry, I am so frustrated about him. Like, why are you surprised? Like, there is no need for you to start freaking out and screaming out in anguish. You should fucking know. Sorry, this moment's very fucking infuriating, because why the fuck is Atsushi still trusting this motherfucker of a bitch? Like I said, as you can tell, I really enjoyed this chapter. Oh, honestly, it's just so fucking frustrating. So all the while, obviously, Atsushi is just screaming in anguish, because it's just like, what the actual fuck? This was like how I was going to help people and stuff like that. And Fyodor's just like, hell fucking yeah, I'm going to like stand here and look really cunty as I enjoy this. No. Like, why? Like, why? Oh my god. Like, because then, like, Fyodor's just been like, why would I need this? Like, look at this little piece of papery shit. Like, I have one order and my motley crew of fucking divine beings that, like, just are just bullshit enough. So I can get rid of one bullshitty item. Why not? All the while, like, Atsushi is just, like, staring at the paper, the torn up shit on the ground, right? And then just starts, like, spiraling about, obviously thinking about, like, that was what was meant to help everyone. Like, he was going to get that page back, he was going to write on it, he was going to restore everything back to, like, how it was, and everything was all going to be tickety-boo, which is still fucking bullshit to think that Fyodor would let you do that, but anyway, so he's going on about, like, how, like, that was everyone's lives, like building himself up, getting very, very, like, emotional and whatnot, to the point where he's actually, like, basically screaming this at Fyodor with tears in his eyes as he's staring at these fucking papers, as he's grabbing them as well, like, oh, like, I feel sorry for him, yes, but still, he should know better. I don't fucking care if he's fucking 18, he should fucking know better. At this point, you should know better, Atsushi. Come on. Oh. But you know who's fucking enjoying this? Because it's certainly not me. Fucking Fyodor. The little panel of him just being like, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to just crash and burn and you just, like, fall apart right in front of me and break down. I like breaking your spirit. It's so nice. Honestly, Fyodor's just such a fucking bully, just getting off on, like, people being upset. Especially crying on their fucking knees. Honestly, what a fucking bitch. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Honestly, this chapter's just so infuriating in so many ways. And, like, it's mostly down to Atsushi not fucking, like, realising it's like, yes, I maybe shouldn't trust the Russian bitch that's, like, tried to take over the world and shit like that, and, like, is currently causing the most amount of bullshit. But no, we don't get that. Back to the story at hand. We'll try and keep the ranting to the minimum. No promises, though. So anyway, remember if there's some, like, gozens around, especially if one of them that has, like, a taco and whatnot? Yeah, well, see the one that's, like, crushing his head, like, into the fucking ground? Remember last chapter when that was happening? Poor guy, man. Yeah, well, it turns out that gozen's getting very bored and just decides, I'm gonna lift him up by the head, like, ouch. Let's just, like, suspend him in the air by his fucking head. Ouch. So Fyodor now announces that his fun and their time together is over and, like, starts to try and leave again. See, leaves again, right? He went for this fucking point. How many times, right, has remember I said I wasn't gonna rant? I'm gonna rant again. Remember, like, how many times has this bitch tried to leave? Like, he's just like, I'm kind of done with this. I'm going to head off. He's done this so many times now. Is this maybe not, like, the third time he's tried to, like, oh, I'm just going to kind of go away now, but then comes back to do some more bullshit? Like, this man is honestly such an attention seeker. He is fucking loving this moment that he literally cannot get enough. Like, he wants to go away, but he's just like, oh, just a wee bit more, just a little bit more. Let's see much more chaos and bullshit I can cause. Like, really? If you're gonna leave, just fucking leave, alright? Like, what is this? No. Calm down, AJ. I'm still right, though. How many times has he tried to fucking leave? But then he just wants to come back. Like, he really is that bitch. Oh, especially, like, now, as he's, like, turning away, he's like, right, everyone's to die now. Like, but you were kind of, like, alright before, actually, of kind of staying alive because, like, you're the whole bookmark and everything like that. But I've just decided, nah, I'm just gonna, like, completely wipe you out, completely. Like, Fyodor, what? Make up your fucking mind. Is it worth being alive? Is it worth it having his head? Like, what do you want? Because you clearly don't know. Because you keep coming back for more. So now the Gozev has got Tagwa, right? Is now, like, setting themselves up with their lovely little sword to just go pew, like, make a skewer out of fucking Aku. Which then cue Atsushi panicking to fuck again because, yeah, he wants to save him, but it's just like, what the fuck can he do now? Like he knows he needs to, but can he? So then he starts, like, going, like, on his little spirally thing, because it's like, well, this thing, because it is a thing, it's an it, it's like, oh, it's so annoying. Like, Gozen can just, like, teleport wherever the fuck it wants. It has a sword of it can kill you in, like, in one fucking touch. Like, how the fuck do you go against something like that? Like, do you know what? I don't blame him, but going in the little download spiral, like, I can't do it. It's like, this is impossible. Like, because that's how it kind of feels like. It's like, what is this bullshit? I cannot deal with this. Yes, I cannot do it. Oh, because, like, can you really blame him? Because, like, everyone's dead. There's no one really around that can help him to a degree, right? Like, so he's really just alone. So, rightfully so, where is the hope supposed to come from? Right? So, does he really have a reason to fight now? Like, he's thinking, right? Now, here we go. Cue Dazai that just lives in his fucking head. Tell him to stop whining like a little bitch. Right, you know it's bad, right? When the Dazai that lives inside his head is coming into play. Because you know that shit's going down. Because it's not healthy, the fact that like Dazai just lives in his head. Granted, does it help when he's needed it? Yes. But that's not the point. It's so funny because it's also just like, here's an excuse to bring Dazai back without actual bringing the actual Dazai back, because like, fuck whatever's going down in France, like, nah, we'll just leave that for like a few years. That's how it fucking feels like. We're not going to go back to Murasong anytime soon. Great, thanks. Can we just go back there? Honestly, I think that would be so much better at the moment. I can't fucking handle this. Anyway, so, main panel is Dazai. Oh, basically just like, right, buckle up. You're the tiger, aren't you? Like, grow some fucking wereballs. Honestly, the fact that that actually is a fucking quote from like the dub version of the anime, it still fucking blows my mind. Like, cool Kunikida, thanks for that. But yeah, so Atsushi then starts kind of making excuses, but like, well, I don't have this and I don't have that. But like, main Dazai just like cuts him off and goes like, yeah, you didn't need them to begin with. Like, you don't need to have like courage and hope to like overcome this fear, because frankly, you never fucking had them to begin with. And it's just like, wait, what? And it's just like, yeah, you also like clearly haven't needed them. Basically, like, all you need is like a greater fear to overcome the fear that you possess. It's like, cool, Dazai. It's a very Dazai thing, which is the worst. Which is then getting really scary about how accurate this Dazai is in like Ashushi's main palace for this, because like, that would be some bullshit that Dazai would say. It's like, nah, hope, courage, nah. Greater fear, hell yeah. Basically going like, well, see, if you don't do something, right, the Gozens are gonna fucking slaughter like everyone left at the airport and get like rid of like all the evidence. And especially since like, you know, like Kyoka and Lucy are still alive, right? They're still, well, we know they're fucking trapped, right? We know that they're trapped in fucking Antrim, right? But he doesn't technically know that the complications of what's going down with them right now. But hey, shout out to somebody else in the series. It's like, hey, remember, they're alive. But then it's like, okay, hold up. What about Yosano? Yosano, like, come on. Like, what's she doing? It's been so long. Is she even alive? What's even going on? I don't know. Like, can we get something on her, please? I miss her. She's so vital right now. Why is like one of the most important people that we need like MIA? Come on, Asagiri, buckle up and get her back in. Just because you don't know what to write for her, just bring her back. You could have put her in Andrew. Why didn't you? Come on. She should have been there. If anything. This has just been like mini rants after rants and the rants. I'm sorry. But please know, it's out of passion. Oh, but anyway. So, a little comment about like, hey, by the way, you know, like Kyoka and like Lucy are still alive, right? Because now we're like seeing like Ashley like pull himself back together again. Again. Because he's done this a few times now after like, oh, there's no hope. And then a tag appears and it's like, oh, there's no hope again. And it's like, da-da. Like, he's really rebuilt himself a lot in the last, what, hour or so since this whole fucking bullshit started. My God, that boy must be so emotionally, like, exhausted. Having to pull himself back together again and again and again and again and again. It's kind of like when he loses, like, parts of his body and regenerates them. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. Oh. I shouldn't be allowed to cover these chapters. Like, what the fuck is this? as long as you enjoy them, that's the main thing, but see if you know, I don't fucking blame you. Anyway, back to the story at hand and not me losing my own mind like Atsushi. Because now Atsushi's pulling himself together. Hell yeah, let's go. So he pushes himself back to his seat, like looking more determined, which is like, good, we're getting somewhere. Again. And mind Dazai, I'm just calling him, well, because he's not actually Dazai, that's the thing. So his main pal is Dazai, mind Dazai, whatever. Encourages him obviously to save the lives and all that. Now that he has like all the information that he needs, right? But he also needs to realise something else, just one more thing, right? And then we get these like close-ups of like Atsushi's reaction, right? And like he's turning to face with this his main palace version of Dazai, right? With this like really shocked expression. And then it like clicks in his head somehow that he now knows who Dazai truly is. And that's the last page! Like, sorry, this is how you're ending this like half chapter, with that. What? Now, in fairness, do I actually believe Atsushi's kind of worked out the intricacies and whatnot and the secret to Dazai? Fuck no, I doubt it. I feel like that is just one thing that Asagiri is never, ever, 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 ever going to reveal. How the fuck does Dazai work? Like, properly. What actually goes on in that fucked up little brain of his? I don't think he's ever going to reveal that. Because, why would you? That's the thing, like, that's the one thing that people, like, really like to grab onto him, is, like, the fact that nobody really knows him. That's the thing. It's like, his brain just works in such a peculiar fucking way. Oh my god, why was that a struggle to get out? Fuck knows. But I don't think, like, he's ever going to reveal that. So the fact that we're like, oh, here's Atsushi, worked it out, and it's like, has he though? Because remember, this is like the image of Dazai that he has in his mind. This isn't actually Dazai, this is mind Dazai. So obviously it's still a construction of what he thinks Dazai is. Maybe I'm just being like really skeptical and whatnot, and just being an absolutely like, you know, shiter. No positive thoughts here about this series at the minute. It's just like, nah, everything's right. No, but seriously though, do you know what? It'd be so fucking funny, right? We've had this little cliffhanger, right? And now it doesn't get fucking resolved. We will not get a reveal, right? Of what actually she's figured out about Dazai. To then keep the mystery about Dazai. I bet you that's what's gonna fucking happen. It's like, oh my god, I've worked out Dazai. Not going to fucking reveal it. My brain is gonna shut off and we're not gonna read it ever again. No, because it's gonna go like straight into like fucking saving Atagawa. So like, yeah, that's not happening. But at least it's a cliffhanger if it's somewhat interesting. Ish. I don't know. Struggling here. But I genuinely don't believe it. We're gonna get the reveal. Or it's going to be correct. It's going to be false. It's kind of like how we've had Fyodor's ability for years. It's not. It's obviously been false for like, God knows how fucking long it was. So, it's going to be a false kind of info thing. But, hey-ho. But yeah, so, we will be back next month with the second half of this chapter. Because, well, yeah, we only got 13 pages. We need the rest of it. For me to get really annoyed at, and don't know if anyone else is getting annoyed at, but I'm certainly getting annoyed at it. And it's now getting to the point of, is it for a good reason or a bad reason? Who knows? Tune in next time on AJ Talk Shy about bullshit. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've just done this in like the weirdest mood. I've literally just like recorded this on the day it came out, and it's like late for me. Even though this won't actually come out until like the day after. Spoiler alert. Even though you'll be watching this and it will like, I know it came out yesterday. But yeah. A little bit of a tiredness brain is maybe not the best to cover in these videos. Oh well. But anyway, with that wee chapter over, we're not over just yet because there was some news and I'm so fucking buzzing. So I'm just going to put it in this video because I am not going to have time to do a separate video. So it's going to go in this video because we have a new light novel manga coming out. Woo! And it is The Untold Origins. Yes! Sorry, I am so fucking buzzing at the fact that we're getting even more light novels like turned into manga. Like hell fucking yeah. We're like over 50% now for the most part, I think. I think it's now like 50% actually. Of what's now in manga form or will be in manga form. Oh, this is so good because we have Stormbringer like starting and has started. Oh, Hoshikawa, I love you. And now we're gonna have The Untold Origins, right? And the artist for that is Tomori Adachi, right? And they have also done work for the anthologies. Actually, I think they're also doing another one for the next anthology if it's coming out. So they're taking the lead on that. So we're gonna have another new official artist for Bungo, and look at like the wee stunning like announcement picture. Their artwork is nice, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Oh, I'm so excited because that is now us at. So if I'm now thinking of like an chronological order, even though it won't be correct. It will be the chronological order of the English editions, not as the Japanese editions. So we have Untold Origins, Dead Apple, Beast, 15, Stormbringer, and Guiding. So that's 6. Oh, how fucking good is that? So all we need now is Dazai's entrance exam, the Dark Era, 55 minutes, and oh my god, that is over 50 because I'm just going to say the day I picked up Dazai. Oh my god, it is over 50% now. Oh, that's brilliant. Also, like, if there's any preference, Hoshikawa, I know that you're going to be busy for the next 4 years of like Stormbringer, but can you maybe do the Dark Era? And other people can do. Oh, actually. Fucking hell, see if they did 55 minutes. Oh my god, if you've read 55 minutes, see some of the fucking goriness. That's a Hoshikawa special. Sorry, I am the Hoshikawa lover here, so I would just be like, do them all. And if it's got the proper gruesome bits, give it to Hoshikawa. But anyway, do you know what? Just happy if anyone wants to tackle it. It'd be so good. Because the thing is, Asagiri seems to give, like, permissions to, like, people with, like, really nice art styles. So, yeah. If anyone takes them on, it's still going to be good either way. But if we can have a Hoshikawa Dark Era, that'd be good. I will cry, but it'll be in a good way. But, yeah, so we're going to have that now. So, 2 light novels. Let's go. Actually, technically, there's 3 light novels because Guidance still going on as well. Like, oh my god. So good. So good. We are, like, getting into a good year. Hell yeah. But, we are getting some goodies. But I think that's also to try and make up for what the fuck is going on in this main line. So we got the goodies elsewhere to keep us going. Oh, but anyway, looking forward to that. So, as always, let me know your little thoughts down below. How are you coping? And I'm very sorry once again for all the ranting in between. But surely you come here because you just want to see me lose my mind. Surely you don't actually come here to see an actual productive video, right? Right? I'm so sorry if you do. I'm so sorry. But anyway, if for some reason you enjoy this, I have my big ass playlist of Bungo Stray Dogs content in which I just ramble like this. Sometimes a lot better, a bit more cohesive. Sometimes it's just absolutely fucking bonkers. Somewhat passionate, some may say. Somewhat cringe. We're all good. But yeah, so if you like this kind of thing, like, comment, and subscribe. I love your wee comments. Oh, they're so great. They're so fun. Especially when we're all losing our minds together and basically creating a nice wee support group for each other, because what the fuck is this? But anyway, we'll be back next month with the newest chapter, and there will be other little Bungo goodies throughout the year, so subscribe if you'd like to see them. And anyway, until next time, I'm AJ, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.